What interests you most about this position? About our company? You know the drill by now. You have your eye on more responsibility, more opportunities, the chance to supervise more people, and the chance to develop a new set of skills and sharpen the ones you've already acquired. However, this is also the ideal time to show what you know about this company and how the position you're interviewing for can contribute to its success. You'll have to do some homework to get the answer to these questions. What are the company's leading products? What products is it planning to introduce in the near future? What are the company's key markets? Are they growing? Are they changing? What is the company's share of each of its markets? Which other companies serving those markets pose a serious threat? What are the company's plans and prospects for growth and expansion? Armed with this knowledge, you might reply, I've heard so much about your titanium ball bearings that I've wanted to experiment with different applications for them. Doing some preliminary research also will give you a leg up should the interviewer ask, what have you heard about our company that you don't like? This is tricky, so settle for a response that doesn't relate directly to the job you're after. Maybe you've heard that ABC Widget had a layoff 12 months ago, and you're wondering if the dust has settled yet. Or perhaps you've heard rumors of a merger. Don't play dumb. If the interviewer opens the door for you to ask what might otherwise be uncomfortable questions, by all means, walk right in. This is a much larger or much smaller company than you've ever worked for. How do you feel about that? If the company is larger, you are undoubtedly looking forward to terrific growth opportunities and exposure to more areas of knowledge than you've had access to. If the company is smaller, you're looking forward to a far less bureaucratic organization, where decisions can be made much more quickly. What are you looking for in your next job? Interviewers typically ask a question like this to gauge your level of interest in the job and see if you have any doubts. So focus on the job at hand. Think of key skills the job requires and emphasize your interest in having a chance to further develop one of them. And don't forget to express enthusiasm for your field of work. What aspect of the job I've described appeals to you the least? Shoot this question right back at the interviewer. For example, you might say, you've described a position in which I'd be overseeing some extraordinary levels of output. What sort of quality control procedures does this company have? Will I be able to consult with in-house specialists? Based on what you know about our industry right now, how does your ideal job stack up against the description of the job you're applying for? The ideal job is always one in which you'll have a broad scope of responsibilities that will enable you to continue to learn about your industry and grow. So use your knowledge about the industry to formulate a reply that, though perhaps a bit idealistic, doesn't sound unrealistic. And based on what you know about the position, touch on one, and only one, minor shortcoming, and formulate a few careful questions about some aspects of the position you don't know about. You might say, I know this position is in the auditing area, and that you hire many of your entry-level people into that department. I must confess, I would like this to be a stepping stone to working more in the manufacturing area, and several years down the line in consulting. I'm sure I don't have the requisite knowledge or skills yet. Is this a position in which I can gain them? And is this a career track that's possible at this firm?